Welcome everybody, it's RCW Legacy here in Dublin, Ireland, as we are ready for our first matchup here tonight. Welcome to another episode of RCW here. This time it is the end of RCW Season 15, as we have Mai Shimada on her way out here. Now the Maiden of the Beyond, Mai Shimada, making her debut here against the Women's Champion, the RCW Women's Champion, that being the Moscow product, Bella Durov, as she looks for her first victory, and that would make her champion. What a debut it would be if she's able to walk out with the title here tonight. Now, she's had a couple of attacks onto the champion and sent a couple of messages with the Kaminari, the lariat, the springboard lariat that she always likes to hit, and now she has her shot here. On the biggest stage that she could possibly be on right now. Mai Shimada looks ready here to face the Women's Champion, Bella Durov, the Moscow product. Now she's successfully defended the title just 2 days ago against Alexa Bliss. And she's defended that title multiple times on regular flagship episodes of RCW, and now she's looking to defend this title on RCW Legacy in our premium live event. Let's see who walks out as the champion here at the end of RCW Season 15. This is the very last show of WWE 2K23 as we are on the road to 2K24 already. Some of the information coming out, and so this we will see if Bella Durov can retain her title yet again. And so we have Mai Shimada, the challenger. I'll have to fix that little wristband there, the little armband there. Is you have Bella with the confidence. Looking for a successful title defense. Once again, referee gets handed the belt. Mai Shimada knows exactly what that's for. And now Mai Shimada runs in as Bella Durov wasn't paying attention and got a good shot right off the bat to the champion. Oh, but a rolling elbow right there is Bella Durov trying to get back in this thing after a slow start. And there's Mai Shimada again with a kick right to the face of the champion. And now Mai Shimada off to a great start here in her debut. Irish whip into the ropes here. Now, Mai Shimada and Bella Durov doing a back and forth exchange here. Bella Durov getting the better of that exchange as Bella with the strength takes down the challenger. And those swift elbow strikes, this change of attitude we have seen from Bella Durov ever since she had taken the spot of Charlotte Flair at RCW Afterlife, when Jordan Williams, the former champ, was supposed to face her, and a face wash there. On the corner is Mai Shimada. Rolling out a bit to regroup, and now getting back in. Mai Shimada with a dodge. Now Mai with a kick. Irish whip into the ropes here. Drop down here. And all the hip toss from Mai Shimada. Again, this is her very first matchup in RCW, and what a matchup it is, going up against the women's champion for the title. You know, it reminds me of the time that we had seen Paige in WWE April 7th, 2014, the night after WrestleMania 30. And she made her debut against AJ Lee and won the Divas Championship at the age of 21. Became the youngest Divas champion of all time as a half-and-half suplex. On to Mai Shimada, but Bella Durov's not done there. As Bella playing a little bit of mind games there at first, and now Bella's going to dive on the challenger. She knows exactly what she's doing here as Bella now looking for that power bomb, but Mai Shimada was able to reverse out of it. No pinning predicament there as it's on the outside and over shoulder first. Goes Mai Shimada into the barricade, and now Bella Durov taking advantage of this 20 count. That rule change coming in Season 7, folks. We've had that rule for quite some time now. Now we had a change of card here, just a change of position on the card. Originally, Tomosso Ciampa and Big Nasty Bubba Blackwell were supposed to be the main event for the world title here tonight. But now Scarlet Nova and Shy Outlaw are getting that treatment, as that'll be Hell in a Cell later on tonight. It's a main event. RCW Legacy here right now is Mai Shimada pulling the hair down. Referee just allowing this to go. It's now Mai Shimada with a couple of kicks in the corner to the champion. Nothing too damaging as of yet. Sweeping the leg. And now the X Factor. Mai Shimada going out on the apron. Durov tried for a punch there, but Mai Shimada able to take advantage. Rolling elbow again. Unable to do anything off of that, and now Bella Durov in a perfect position here for the Fist of Stalin. Lands it flush right on the jaw of Mai Shimada. Looking to retain the championship here at a kick out of 2. Bella Durov trying to get this over with very early, is looking for the hammer and sickle, but Mai Shimada got out of the way of that. And now Mai Shimada with the exploder. Now, she's known for her striking ability, not so much her power, but showing it there. It's now Mai Shimada charging something up here. Oh, what a kick! Right to the back. And planting her face into the mat for good measure to win the title in her debut, and a kick out of 2. Now she's looking for the Kaminari. The Lariat, the Kaminari Lariat right onto Bella Durov. Followed it up beautifully. 2 kick out from Bella is a kick out of 2.5 as Bella still hangs on. And oh, what a knee to the champion. Mai Shimada throwing everything she has, and a kick out of 2. Talk about an opener. Mai Shimada looking for that kick, and Bella Durov got out of the way. Now Bella with the X-Plex. Into a pin, 2 kick out from Mai Shimada. You can tell the visual frustration Oh, what a boot to the face of Mai. Oh, but Mai with the kick and out. Mai Shimada tried for something there. Bella had it scouted. Now Bella with a kick right to the face. Now up to the second rope now as she's calling up Bella to her feet. Mai Shimada being taken out with a meteor. Could that be enough? Kick out again from Mai. And again, Bella Durov just getting more and more frustrated as every kick out. And Mai's got now Mai. Mai with a submission. Here on the champion. I'm not even sure what this is here, but Bella able to get out of it nonetheless. And with Mai, the quickness, and quick strike. Mai Shimada tried for the splash, and Bella Durov got out of the way. Now Bella. Knees there. Now looking for the Red Scare. Got it! The Red Scare! Could this be the end of the Maiden of the Beyond? No! Mai Shimada grabs the rope. Even though she's a rookie, that's a very veteran move. From the newcomer is a spinning back fist. Now we're going for the hammer and sickle. No. Mai Shimada able to get out of it. Now Mai with the knees into a kick right to the midsection, and now Mai Shimada feeling it now. Now she's looking for the Kaminari. Got it! The Kaminari lariat to win the title. Bella kicks out again. Now she's looking for that kick. Got it! I believe she landed it right on the back of her head this time. But Bella's still fighting. And so is Mai. Mai's just too quick. Giving the champ a run for her money right now is the alley-oop bomb from the corner. How beautiful this is right now. Watching these two ladies open up our loaded card for tonight as Mai looks to win it and a kick out again at two. Bella Durov on the ropes right now, figuratively and literally. Mai sends her to the outside. Now Mai wasting no time. But you got to get her on the inside, but she's going to do some damage. On the outside as well. This is the strongest I've seen any challenger probably since we saw that title belt with Liv Morgan. Oh, what a knee again, right across the chin. Lock the arms to win it. Kick out again from Bella. The absolute defiance from the Moscow product on display. Now those quick strikes are coming in. The X-Plex. Now she's looking to load up the fist of Stalin again. Now looking for hammer and sickle. Got it. Mai Shimada might be in trouble here as Mai. If she could get her foot right underneath the rope, she could break this thing. This is what won her the title in the first place against Jordan Williams at Afterlife. Mai Shimada holding on. Somehow breaking out. Mai. Wow, what a kick again. I'm looking for that lariat. Lariat. Oh, the Kaminari. The Kaminari lariat again. Right onto Bella Durov, and again Bella kicks out of two. Oh, now Bella. Bella caught Mai. Bella caught Mai. Got her. Bella Durov pulls a fast one and gets Mai Shimada. And retains her championship. But you have to admit, Mai Shimada had Bella Durov on the ropes, but don't go anywhere, folks. We still have more coming at you in just a few moments.
Jordan, you've requested this time, so the floor is yours.
Look, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I know I've been on a downward spiral since I've lost the championship. And maybe I don't know where I'm going. Maybe I don't know what's next. But what I do know is, Bella Durov, I meant every word that I said. Watch your dad back. Because when you least expect it, that buzzer will sound. But before you hear it, I will come in clutch.
Whoa, 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 not so fast, Jordan. You tell the champion to watch her back. Well, how about you watch yours? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't know who I am, do you? I'm Lexi Star. The star you can't outshine. And there's only room for one star here on the show. And that's me. You want to talk about legacy? Well, I'm here to make my own.
Pretty bold statement from Lexi Star as we have the tag team titles up for grabs now as we got Glitz N Gucci, Jason Moreno, and the Excellence of Arrogance, Austin Lee. Now Austin Lee knows those king chairs way too well as he was the first ever RCW King of the Ring and a former world champion at that. And now this isn't the first time that Glitz and Gucci have had opportunities at the tag team titles. And yet, they have yet to, come out with a victory. As you can tell, the tag team titles are not around their waists, and they're looking to change their luck for the better. Here tonight against the unstoppable, or seemingly unstoppable F.E.A.R. Now Moros was told to stay in the back here tonight as Hades and Shadow make their eerie walk to the squared circle. Now Glitz and Gucci already have a victory over these guys, so momentum's on their side right now. That is why Moros had to come in. Kind of shifted a little bit. Because F.E.A.R are definitely not themselves. The past couple of matches, you know, they should have decisively beaten teams, but it's just not the way it has been. But when it matters most, can Glitz N Gucci get the victory that they so desperately need? Not just want, they need. Because it's not like they haven't been here before. They have. It's just, what's the point in winning against the champions when you can't win when it matters? When the titles are on the line, there's Austin Lee and Jason Moreno. Glitz N Gucci. And there's F.E.A.R. Those tag team titles. Remember, folks, still to come tonight, we have Hell in a Cell for our main event. Sky Outlaw and Scarlet Nova in a rematch from RCW Afterlife. As their Iron Women's match ended in a draw, we will have a winner. And that monumental rivalry is Jason Moreno starting this one off here. Jason Moreno starting off pretty well against Shadow. And Shadow here. Shadow with a clothesline. It looked like he was off to a great start, and that ended real quick. Oh, but Jason Moreno. The boot now, Moreno. Moreno with a jumping clothesline. He had to really jump for that one. As I believe Shadow is at 6'1". These are big behemoths in Shadow and Hades. There's a reason why they're called F.E.A.R. And look at this! The power! As Austin Lee gets taken out. But Jason Moreno fighting back as much as he can here. And Moreno gets sent over. And Shadow really feeling himself now. Waiting for Jason to get back in. Shadow. Tried with a flurriness of offense now. Moreno! Got him! Inverted DDT. To win the titles and a kick out at 2. Nothing too crazy there. But I love the thinking of Moreno, using the quickness to his advantage. That's how you're going to win this. If you're Austin Lee and Moreno. Well, let's talk about that appearance from Lexi Starr. How about that? Lexi Starr making a bold claim. Wrong corner, Shadow. Shadow doesn't even know where he is after that DDT. There's a powerbomb to Austin Lee. We're going to see a lot of those. As Hades makes the tag, and now Hades drops Austin Lee. But Austin Lee tried for a run and start, and Hades stopped him. It's not the corner you want to be in, but what a clothesline. Austin Lee can't make the tag because Hades had just taken out Moreno. What Austin Lee? Irish whip. And a knee right to the midsection. You gotta be a little bit quicker than this, Austin. Look at these elbow drops. They're keeping Hades isolated. That's what you want to do. And Moros isn't out here. So you don't have that enforcement. Now Moreno tagged in. And Moreno to the shake and bake and a stomp right to the back of the head. And now Moreno looking for that elbow. Got it! What a beautiful elbow. Decided not to go for the cover, however. Now he will. 2 to win the titles and a kick out from Hades. Not even going to try for the Glitz and Glamour suplex. That assisted suplex that we haven't seen those two hit in a long time. But Austin Lee and Moreno are looking real nice right now. Against a team that theoretically they should have no chance against. There's a double team incoming. Oh, look at that. A beautiful double team work, and Hades rolling out, but Moreno gonna use that strength. Look at that, lifting up the big man for that powerbomb. That's what you gotta do, and you're gonna take advantage of this 20 count. Moreno just teeing off on Hades right now. And Hades with a kick right to the side of the head. We're going to get this up and running. Austin Lee. I'm going to put him in. Shadow wants the tag. Shadow is not going to make that tag there. As referee can't get down. Body blocked by Shadow there. Now Austin Lee. Oh, he's looking for that kick. Got it! Right on the chin. The kick, and there's Shadow right there to break it up. Well, but now is he going for the double rotation? Moonsault, no, the elbow. That works too. And some more as Glitz and Gucci are popping right now against F.E.A.R. Now looking for the Gucci driver. Got it! The Gucci driver from Austin Lee. Down for the 1 count and a kick to Austin Lee to break that one up. Now Hades rolling onto the apron, very wise there as Shadow gets taken out. Austin Lee and Jason Moreno are on fire right now against a team that seemed unstoppable. And now with Shadow incapacitated for the moment, Moreno's looking to end this thing. Moreno with a Gucci driver of his own. A Gucci driver, but there's Shadow. He took a little bit too long to set that up. And it's the miscues. It's the things that have plagued Glitz N Gucci for so long that are so unfortunate. You almost gotta feel bad for these guys. Because it's just rookie, simple mistakes. But they're gonna keep going until the wheels fall off as Jason Moreno gets tagged in. Moreno with that strength. Look at that deadlift. Powerbomb to Hades, and again, F.E.A.R are in trouble. Moreno, oh look, what are they doing? They got this double team on stack. Glitz N Gucci. They got this. X Factor. Looking for the double rotation moonsault. Got it! Austin Lee with a double rotation moonsault for Glitz N Gucci, but Shadow right there to break it up. Oh, and that allows Hades to recover. Well, he tried to come in. Austin Lee tried to take him over to the corner. And Moreno taken out. And again, the striking combination. Now going to take Austin over to the corner. Oh, but Austin Lee, look at the wrist lock takedown. Gotta make the tag. Oh, but he couldn't. Not in time. Oh, what a kick. 1, 2, Shadow. Shadow almost didn't come in. As Hades he had to kick out there because Shadow waited a little bit too long to come in. Now the Gucci driver. There it is. The Gucci driver. Shadow's still there and he breaks it up. Again, Austin Lee just not where he should be. Oh, but Shadow couldn't stop Moreno. Shooting star press. 1, 2, kick out from Hades. But the referee's down. The ref is down. The elbow. The ref's out of it. Looking for this double team. Got it. Now the ref getting up. 1. Oh, kick out. The referee a little slow with that count after being hit. And just a count of 1. Now the referee gets bumped again. As Austin Lee looking for the double rotation moonsault again. Got it. Right to the back of Hades. And there's Shadow again. As Hades has to make the tag here, and he does. Oh, but there's Moreno. Moreno with the stop. Ref is down. 1, 2 to win it. Kick out. Oh, but now Moreno. Moreno in trouble. Stunner! Austin Lee is gone. And now they're going for it. That power bomb. Vintage F.E.A.R. Two, Moreno in it. Moreno's still alive. I don't know how he's breathing or even moving at the moment. But he's still in it. They gotta win it now. Oh, but there's Hades. Hades with a body drop. Austin Lee out of it. As Hades with a clothesline now. Oh, Moreno tried to come in, now Moreno. Moreno though. Gucci driver. Shadow must have tagged in. Shadow must have tagged in and a kick out of 2. I did not even see that tag. But somehow Shadow knew that Hades was in trouble. And made the tag he so desperately needed. As Moreno's out of it once again. This team is fighting for their lives. Both of them. A neck breaker. 1 kick out. That's not going to be enough. It's a Shadow you're talking about. Now Austin Lee. Irish whip. Oh, a drop kick. I think he caught him on the rebound there. Not exactly how he drew it up. But he got it nonetheless. And now Moreno. Was just scouting Shadow there on the outside as count of 4 there. Austin Lee looking to take care of Hades. But he couldn't do so. Got Shadow though with a DDT. But Moreno still coming back. Moreno. Got him with that combination. And now looking for that elbow. Bang! Got the Gucci driver, but if Hades is there, it's not gonna help. The Gucci driver. 2, kick out. Austin Lee has to be a little bit quicker. And now Moreno's got Shadow right where they want him. Shadow now in the corner trying to recuperate, but Moreno one step ahead. Moreno with a shooting star press. And I think he may have hurt himself. Uh-oh. The distraction there, 2 and a kick out. And Moreno can't make the tag. And like I've mentioned many times, the miscues between Austin Lee and Moreno have plagued them way too much. There's now Shadow. He's got it. Spear to Moreno. Austin Lee taken out. Shadow gonna finish it himself. Kick out from Moreno. I don't know how Moreno's still in this thing. He's got to finish it. Tried for the stunner, missed. Looking for the 619. Right around. Trying to make the tag, trying to get it. Shadow's got it. The tag is there. Austin Lee taken out, as well as Shadow. Now Hades might have to finish it. From the looks of it, it may be that way. Hades! Power slam! Now he's got it lined up. The master of torment and despair. Powerbomb to Moreno to finish this thing. Finally, Moreno kicks out again. And Austin Lee powerbombed for a good measure for him. But Moreno battles back. Moreno gets caught. And now Moreno powerbomb. Moreno, that elbow. And there's Shadow again. You gotta be mindful here if you are Glitz N Gucci. They've had this matchup won many, many times. But they just haven't been able to get something going. As looking for the double rotation moonsault. Got it. Austin Lee may have it done, and there's Shadow. You have to remind yourself that Shadow's there. Now looking for that kick again. Bang! Caught him. The double rotation moonsault again. 1, 2, and Shadow's right there. That would have been it. 100%. Would have been it. Austin Lee got the stretch in. The stretch. And Shadow's right there to break it up. Austin Lee, though, takes out Shadow. This is what you need to do. Hades is tired. You have Shadow now on the... You have F.E.A.R. right where you want him. Austin Lee needs to get him back in the ring. If you want to win it, that's how you got to win it. Inside the squared circle. Looking for the double team. And they got it. But it's not going to do them any good. If they can't get the guy off of the apron. Moreno caught Hades. Gucci driver. 1, 2, Shadows right there again. I keep saying that. He's always where he needs to be. 2, F.E.A.R win it. F.E.A.R rolled up. To win it, just to get the bailout. But what a matchup. And F.E.A.R still find a way. It was all of those miscues from Glitz N Gucci that ultimately were the demise of their title win. Or what could have been their title win is F.E.A.R retain the Tag Team Championships. Jason Moreno seems very fed up with how things are going with Glitz N Gucci as we have your next matchup. Brandon Collins coming out here. Now Brandon Collins will be challenging Logan Paul here tonight at RCW Legacy. Loser Leaves RCW. Now Brandon Collins had turned his back on Logan Paul at RCW Afterlife after 5 lost the tag titles to F.E.A.R. And somehow F.E.A.R. still come out with that victory after that hell of a matchup with Glitz N Gucci. As you have Logan Paul making his way out here to a chorus of boos. Not many people like him, but you can't deny this guy, ever since he was a professional wrestler, ever since he became a professional wrestler, he's put in that work. He's definitely a lot more than just a TikTok star. Controversy creates cash, as Logan Paul looks to keep his RCW career alive with a win here. Like I said, loser leaves. The company forever. As Logan Paul charges in here. Here against Brandon. Now Brandon now. Brandon and Logan back and forth here. There's now Brandon. Look at that. That power bomb there, and a kick out at 1. Logan using that boxing prowess to his advantage there. He is a boxer, and he likes to brag about all of his accomplishments and all of his talents. But Brandon got sick of it. Brandon said, "You pretty much put yourself in vibe." Chris Danger was the one who made the call, so I don't understand why he's mad at just Logan. Because if you ask me, I'd be mad at Chris. I'd be mad at the guy that made that call in the first place. Both men end up back in now. Our camera crew getting a good shot of these two fighting their way. Loser leaves RCW as Logan Paul. The Irish whip in the ropes, taking advantage now. Logan fortunately messed up that for him. Super kick right to the face of Logan. Now Brandon Collins. Oh, Brandon! Got met with a neck breaker. Logan Paul didn't follow it up now. Logan charging in with that clothesline. Now Brandon just taking a breather. Now he turns around right into the clothesline again from Logan. And the boos rain down for Logan Paul in that one last punch. As Brandon bleeding now. Cover and a kick out at 2. Logan just wants this to be done as soon as possible. Logan tried for the boot. He got it. He missed it the first time, got it the second time. Going all the way around is Brandon trying to recollect himself on the outside. Brandon now getting out of that. Brandon with a stomp. Oh, missed it. Logan got out of the way and so did Brandon. These two going back and forth here in this matchup. Oh, what a chop to the chest of Logan. And now Brandon with the Irish whip. There's Logan on the top now. Uh-oh. Logan able to get out of it. And now Logan's set up. Logan splash under Brandon Collins. Not how he drew it up, but he got it to win, to end Brandon Collins' career, and a kick out at 2. He almost ended Brandon Collins' RCW career right there. Irish whip into the ropes. Oh, and an arm drag. What was Logan? Still fighting in this, Logan. Logan again. Can't get anything going, just a slight hesitation. Now the chop in the corner. Now BDE. Brandon definitely does everything. He couldn't hit this before, but now he's gonna try it again. Oh my! Brandon Collins throwing everything he's got at Logan Paul. Taking him to the outside and now gonna put him up. Oh, right off of the barricade. Face first goes Logan. And now Logan with a clothesline. Logan now back in. Brandon Collins calling for it. Brandon. Oh, with a Hurricane Rana. Now Logan in that corner. That's not where you want to be. Look at that drop kick. And now again, Brandon Collins gonna set up Logan Paul for the knee of glory. Is that gonna be enough to take out Logan? No! Kick out at 2 from Logan Paul. And now that powerbomb again. 1, 2 to get the win and a kick out at 2. And Brandon again. Throwing everything he has now, looking for the This is Sparta drop kick. This is Sparta off. Logan Paul got out of the way. And now Logan. Looking to continue the punishment here. on the outside of Brandon. Remember, the loser will leave RCW. Their career will be over. At least in this company it will be. And oh, what a right hand. And talk about one lucky punch. Count of 8. 9. 10. And oh, Logan tried for a punch of his own. Missed it. Right into the barricade goes Brandon. Into the announce table goes Brandon again. As these two battle it out on the outside. Brandon doing some redecorating. It's a DDT to Logan. And now looking to finish this. Whether this is Sparta drop kick. Bang! No! Again, Logan got out of the way. And Brandon wisely rolling to the corner, but Brandon's not giving up. Brandon's not giving up. Brandon, knee of glory, no! He tried for the... He was running right in for it. Now calling for a knee of glory again. Brandon Collins. Stunning Logan, and now this is Sparta from the Spartan. Brandon Collins and Logan, kick out from Logan Paul. Logan somehow still in this thing. But Brandon sweeps the leg of Logan with that chop block. Shot for shot here. Oh, what a punch. That one lucky punch. Got the splash. Onto Brandon Collins. 2 to end Collins' career and a kick out at 2. One more time. Gonna go for it again. Nobody home. No water in the pool for Logan Paul. Now the punishment being inflicted. Right here on Logan, it's Brandon Collins. Looking to go viral. Brandon slamming Logan through the table. And the man's wasting no time. As he hooks the leg right onto Logan, and Logan's career is over. Brandon Collins endured the fight of his life, but ends Logan Paul. All right, folks, here we go with your next matchup here, the next title matchup of the night, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. As we have the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. Now Kevin Owens, he challenged Terry Hines Jr. tonight to this title matchup a couple weeks ago. And now he's looking to end the Brotherhood, much like his quest to end the Bloodline, only this time he wants to be successful. And we'll see if he can do that here tonight and take the Intercontinental Championship. As he awaits his opponent. Terry Hines Jr., the Intercontinental Champion. Now, ever since winning that belt at RCW Overdrive, this man has been unstoppable, and like he was just doing right there, pointing to the title right around his waist. He wants you to make sure that he is the Intercontinental Champion. Nobody has been able to stop Terry Hines Jr. But will the prize fighter be able to do just that tonight? We will find out in just a few moments here. This is for the Intercontinental Championship. We have Kevin Owens, the prize fighter. Just keep fighting. And Owens will just have to do that if he wants to win against that man, Terry Hines Jr. Look at the mountain of a man he is, and he knows damn well what he has to do to defend that title. But so does Kevin Owens. Who's going to want it more? We will find out in just a few moments, folks, as our referee, our lovely referee there, holds up our Intercontinental Championship. As we have Kevin Owens, Terry Hines Jr. Here we go as the bell is rung. And now Owens, right off the bat, lifted up the big man right off the knee. Owens, shot out of a cannon as Owens, oh my God. Terry Hines Jr., oh my, a release German suplex. And Owens doesn't even know what hit him, but Owens fighting back. Just keep fighting, like his shirt says. The backstabber. And that's not going to do anything there. There's a kick out at one. I'm not sure what Owens was thinking. Oh my God, back body drop to Terry Hines Jr. This is going to be a war, folks. Just like later on tonight, when Scarlet Nova and Sky Outlaw go head-to-head inside Hell in a Cell. Oh my, what a German suplex again. The release German suplex right to Owens. And Terry Hines Jr. just absolutely destroying the prize fighter right now. But much like his shirt says, Owens, I have no doubt that he will keep fighting. Always fight. And he's going to have to fight until it's his last breath as Terry Hines Jr. with the dominance. Cover on Owens, and oh my, a count of one. The defiance from Owens. It's Terry Hines Jr. just making an example out of the prize fighter right now. And he's saying this shit's easy. Oh, but Owens finding a way out of it. Owens now. Owens trying to get back in this. Owens with a kick right to the face of Terry Hines Jr. And now going to try for the pile driver. Missed it. Terry Hines. Oh my, over the head, belly to belly. There's a hook of the leg, right to Owens, 2 kick out. As Terry Hines was looking to finish that. We're going to finish this matchup and send Owens home early. And Owens, he's calling Owens up to his feet saying, you want some more? I'll give you some more. All right hand. Oh, but Owens still trying to fight back, but Terry Hines Jr. just too much here. Owens gonna lift him up. Wow! What power from Owens, the prize fighter. He's got it. The pop-up powerbomb. Right to Terry Hines Jr. Kick out at 2. And Owens with the non-stop flurriness of offense, exploder suplex. And now Owens looking for the senton. No, got the knees up, then Terry Hines. And now Terry Hines looks for some offense, but Owens preventing that. Both men down after that code breaker. And now Terry Hines still don't know what hit him, but Owens firing away. Owens got him with a stunner. Owens caught him with a stunner, caught him to win the title, and a kick out at 2. And they want another one. DDT. Could that end Terry Hines? No. Kick out at 2. Gonna try for it again. Oh, caught him with the enziguri. Irish whip clothesline. Oh, but Terry Hines just got right back up. Owens. With the onslaught of offense as Owens charges it. Owens, a little bit of mind games there. Owens. Got Terry Hines Jr. off of the apron, and now Owens gonna dive onto the champion. Owens literally shot out of a cannon right now, but oh, Terry Hines. Not going to allow Owens to pick him up. Oh, what a chop block. We've seen Owens do this before. Owens, code breaker. Now he's got Terry Hines. Ready for this? Owens! Stunner! Through the table to the champion and the prize fighter is absolutely on fire. Hook of the leg to end the reign of Terry Hines' kick out. I don't know what you gotta do. Oh, but Terry Hines Jr., my God, what a power slam to Owens. Right out of nowhere, 2. Owens kicks out at 2.5 as well. My God, what a match. Oh, and Owens. Owens caught him. Owens again. Try for that pile driver. No. Back body drop again. From Terry Hines Jr. From our champion. And now look at this. The suplexes. 2. And there's 1 more. 3. For the trifecta. To get the win over Kevin Owens. 2 kick out. The prize fighter still in it. Dragging him away from the ropes. That's very, very smart. And just looking to chop down the big man. Oh my! A monstrous clothesline. This guy seems unbeatable. This is absolutely insane. Irish whip out to the outside now. Owens gonna try and lift him up, but he can't. It's been proven to be useless. As Owens just gonna take a minute to breathe. Both men, you can see them all hunched over. They're out of breath. They're both tired. They're both out of it. Irish whip. Owens got out of the way. Owens might be in trouble here now. Owens getting tossed around. Oh, and a big man's not supposed to go up there. Terry Hines Jr., nobody home. On that elbow drop. Irish whip into the ropes. Pop-up powerbomb. He got it to win the title. No, a kick out at 2.5 again. What in the hell does Kevin Owens got to do? Owens got to do it. Owens, pile driver. He's done everything now. Stunner! Do it! End it! 2! Terry Hines again! What in the blue hell is Terry Hines on? And there's that release German suplex again. Terry Hines Jr. Dodging out of that now, Terry Hines. Oh, he got him! Power slam! The power slam! 2! Owens kicks out at the last moment. Uh-oh. Terry Hines Jr. The pounce! Into the boot! And that's gotta be it! 2, 3, Terry Hines still retains. My God! What a matchup! Who is gonna stop this man? Who? I don't know, but Terry Hines Jr. is still your Intercontinental Champion. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have more coming at you in just a few moments. All right, folks, we are here with your next matchup as we have Jaejin, the Blessed Warrior. On his way out here, this is no holds barred. Here tonight. Now Jaejin has been at war with the Rebel Brad Williams for a number of weeks now. And now it all comes down to this. The Blessed Warrior versus the Rebel. No holds barred. Anything goes. Here tonight in Dublin. We will see who will come out as the victor. The Blessed Warrior right there, Jaejin, or the Rebel, Brad Williams. As the Rebel makes his way to the ring. Now, how this matchup was set up was they battled for a number of weeks. Brad Williams attacked the referee after Jaejin got the win over him on an episode of RCW, and he attacked an official, Brad Williams. He was suspended, returned, and attacked Bobby Saturn. And those two had a matchup. And Brad Williams was victorious in that. And now this man, the most egotistical son of a bitch I have seen in quite some time. Now these two will go at it. No holds barred. Anything goes, folks. Remember, still to come tonight. Your Hell in a Cell main event between Scarlet Nova and Sky Outlaw, as well as Big Nasty Bubba Blackwell for the world title against the champion, Tomosso Ciampa. We already saw Terry Hines Jr. retain his Intercontinental Championship here tonight against Kevin Owens. And how about that tag matchup? Glitz N Gucci versus F.E.A.R. 30 minutes. Those two went at it. Or those two teams went at it, I should say. absolutely destroyed one another as we got a cover, kick out at 1. And well, it was F.E.A.R ultimately that retained their championships. Not without a little bit of trouble, though. Well, let's get to the matchup at hand as we have Brad Williams and Jaejin as a DDT right on the apron. As the Rebel off to a great start here against the Blessed Warrior. Remember, this is no holds barred, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes, folks. As we have my moderator, Young Sin, in here with us. Remember here, folks, this is the very last show of RCW Season 15. And it's starting off in 16. Let me tell you, Season 16, we're going to have a lot more for you guys. It is going to be completely Caw League. RCW is taking another step up. Gonna be completely Caw League and ready to go. As you have Jaejin puffing out the mist after that combination. And now he's looking for Akari. I've seen him hit this so many times. Akari onto Brad Williams. Right away to win it against the Rebel and a kick out of 2. Oh, but Brad caught Jaejin sleeping, kick out of 2 again. I don't see these two ending this matchup without somebody going through a table. I can already see it now. Jaejin got the best of that exchange with that enziguri. Grabbing the hockey stick. It's Jaejin, and oh my God, what a jumping clothesline. From the Rebel. And now Jaejin with the lariat off of the ropes. And Brad's gonna take a breather for a bit. Well, you're forgetting. This is a no-holds-barred matchup. Anything goes. Tried with a kendo stick, and Brad's gonna grab it right out of the hands of Jaejin. And now using the bamboo against him. I'm pretty sure he's very familiar with the kendo stick, being in the Japan dojo. As both men beating the living hell out of each other. Here in this no-holds-barred matchup, caught him with an enziguri. And now Jaejin doing some redecorating early. Very early on here in this matchup, doing some redecorating. We already got a taste of that last match. As these two don't even care anymore, they're just wanting to beat the hell out of one another. And I mean, that's kind of the goal, right? No holds barred. But the pin has to happen inside the squared circle. There's Jaejin, look at this combination. Boom! He sent him flying with that. And now Jaejin looking for Akari on the outside. And they want it one more time. Jaejin. Unhinged warrior again. The pile driver through the table to the Rebel, and there goes the mist. This ain't a fight, it's a war as Brad Williams goes into the steps. And again, the kendo stick right onto Brad Williams and breaking it off of the back of the Rebel. Oh, Jaejin now grabbing a table. And saving that for later. As these two in an all-out war. Oh, but Brad trying to come back, and Jaejin's not going to allow him. Any type of breathing room. This has just been an onslaught of offense from the Blessed Warrior. And that last kick got him busted open. Oh my God, Jaejin. Lighting the table on fire. This man is scary as hell. And oh, what a lariat again. Oh, looking for ataxia. Brad caught him. Ataxia. Ataxia on Jaejin, and a kick out of two. Now this is the time for the Rebel. He's got ataxia. Lined up again. Ataxia again. Kick out. Again from Jaejin, and Brad can't believe it. And now Brad grabbing the outlaw weapon of choice. It's a steel chair. Oh, and Jaejin. Oh my God. Jaejin, don't do this. Jaejin, oh my, right off of the turnbuckle. Brad Williams breaks out of that predicament. Now Jaejin. Jaejin catches Brad now. Brad, he might be done here. Kick out at two. That was close. You know what they say? So close, but no cigar. Oh, and now Brad's talking some shit to Jaejin. And now grabbing the hockey stick. It's hockey night here in Dublin. Two. Kick out from the Blessed Warrior. And Brad, he's getting tired of this. Jaejin. Fighting back. As now they both go to the outside, right where that flaming table is. Oh, God. Oh, right on the flaming table. The eyes of Brad Williams on the flaming table. Don't do this, Jaejin. Don't. You don't have to. Powerbomb through the flaming table. My God! This is unhealthy. Jaejin making him pay. Looking for a Akari. Got it! 1, 2, kick out from Brad Williams. Oh my God. This is insanity. Absolute insanity. And Jaejin going right after Brad with that steel chair. And Brad possibly looking for the bitter end. And now Jaejin looking for that lariat yet again. Boom! Jaejin, the Blessed Warrior, on fire. Oh, but there's Brad, the Rebel, firing back with a couple of strikes of his own. And now the hockey stick in hand. Boom! Oh my, right to the midsection. And now the chair. Oh my, this is ridiculous. How long can these two go on? Oh, and Jaejin's getting that adrenaline rush. He's feeling it. And now Jaejin with one final Akari. And Jaejin wins it. What an all-out war. Between Jaejin and Brad Williams, the Blessed Warrior wins the final battle. But don't go anywhere, folks. World title matchup coming your way. Here we go, folks, for the World Championship. We've had a quite one hell of a show here tonight as we have big, nasty Bubba Blackwell coming out here, and let's start the chants. Fuck the Blackwells. Fuck them. I don't care. I'm gonna start it right now. Fuck the Blackwells. Absolutely. I don't care anymore. I don't care about showing bias or whatever. My mod Young Sin can attest to this. We have chanted fuck the Blackwells for probably as long as RCW's been going, so probably 6 to 7 years now. Man, what a piece of shit this man is. Like, it's just ridiculous. Attacking the world champion at Afterlife and disappearing without a trace, and now he gets a title shot. All because Ciampa wanted it. And now our world champ coming out here. And now he's not the most well-liked world champion. But he is one hell of a performer. retaining his title in a triple threat matchup at RCW Eternal. Then again, against Drew McIntyre at Afterlife. And now, looking for another successful title defense here in Dublin at Legacy. Here we go, the world title. And there he is. He's big, and he's nasty. It is Big Nasty Bubba Blackwell. And I promise you at 2K24 with those crowd signs, we're going to get some FTB stuff up in here. I swear, that's going to be pure gold. And speaking of gold, there it is, the world title. Here we go. Ciampa and Nasty. One-on-one for that. Here we go. Who's going to be the world champ heading into season 16? Oh my God. Nasty. With dominance right off the bat, but Ciampa tried to come back, and Nasty firing away. And a nasty splash right off the bat, but he ain't stopping. He's not stopping. Nasty ain't stopping. As he shoves Ciampa all the way back to the corner. And again. And now he's got Big Nasty trying for the DDT, but Nasty. Nasty just too dominant. And again with the punches. And oh my God, the dominance. Oh, but Ciampa coming back. DDT on Nasty. And that's just a one count there. You're not going to get rid of Nasty that easily. It took a couple of Night Stalker DDTs from Tiger to get Nasty to go down. I mean, look at the size of this man. It's not going to be easy to take down a guy like this. Regardless if he has his brother Bryce out here or not. And he doesn't. Now, we've always criticized the Blackwells for finding an easy way out of things or weaseling their way into things. And I don't think this is any different. Nasty weaseling his way into a title shot by attacking the champion, not even when the show was on air, but after the show. After. And now Nasty, wasting no time now. Uh-oh. My God, no, no, no. No! Don't! Powerbomb! Through the table to our world champion. And a hook of the leg. 2 to win the title. Kick out. Ciampa feeling like he's been hit by a truck, but now Ciampa. Long blower on Nasty. Long blower out of nowhere on the challenger and a kick out at 2. And now looking for the Willow's Bell. The Willow's Bell! And that may have rung Big Nasty's bell. Kick out at 2. And now Ciampa with the flurriness of offense, the knee drop. On to Nasty. Going up. Perhaps for another. Another one. And a boot right to the face. And more stomps. For good measure. And trying to get this one over with. 2. Nasty kicks out again. It's gonna take a lot to beat Nasty, and Ciampa knows that. He watched the matchup between Nasty and Tiger. And oh my God, Nasty with such power. Uh-oh. I've seen Sakate call this all the time. A nasty ending. And it will be a nasty ending for Ciampa. It will. No, it won't. A kick out at 2.5. Wow. Ciampa still fighting. And think about this. We still have our main event, folks. We still have that. Oh! Fairy tale ending! Out of nowhere! On Nasty, 2. Kick out from Nasty as well. This guy is nuts. Oh my! Wringing the neck of Nasty, and now again Ciampa. Ciampa with another fairy tale ending. Right on the Nasty, 2. Kick out again. Nasty's tough to bring down. And nobody home for that knee drop. Now looking for this. The deadlift. Powerbomb. And that may be over for Ciampa. 2. Kick out from him. Now Nasty. You just pissed him off now. Nasty. Back body drop. And Nasty. Spine buster. Oh, but now Ciampa. Ciampa looking to pull a fast one. Here against Nasty, 2. Kick out. And stomping the big man out. Out of anger. I understand how angry Ciampa is, but he can't allow that to get in the way of this fight. As now Nasty hitting the ropes. The Nasty splash! And there's only one thing for Nasty left to do. A Nasty ending. Oh my God, don't tell me we're gonna see it. Don't, no! A kick out at 2.5. Thank God. Thank God for that kick out from our champion. Because I would have hated to see this. Nasty as champion. That's a world I don't want to live in. I don't want to live in a world where the Blackwells have anything of merit here in this company. Or in SCW. In our partners, the Syndicate Championship Wrestling. I don't want to live in a world where the Blackwells are the guys to take down. Are the name of supremacy. I don't want to live in that world. And I don't think Ciampa does either. Ciampa with the elbow drop. Missed. Nasty. Uh-oh, Nasty hesitated. Lung blower. Caught Nasty again. 2, kick out. My God. Oh, and now Nasty might be in trouble now, looking for the fairy tale ending. Nasty caught it. Nasty caught it. Nasty. Nasty ending. Oh, God, please, no. No. No, my God. Nasty's champion. Oh, my God. Oh, man, I'm never going to hear the end of this now. Nasty is world champion. Oh, my God, we're going to have to go to commercial. I can't stand this. I can't stand it. Main event coming your way next.
My time may have ran out, Sky. But if there's one thing I do know, it's that death comes for us all. Our time runs out. Everybody's does. Every day, I would watch my mother drown herself in alcohol from the moment that she got up to the moment that she went to sleep, not knowing whether she'd be drunk or sober. So nothing you can do to me is ever going to keep me down. I said you're gonna have to kill me. And that RCW legacy, what'll be left of you, will be lost deep within the cosmos.
Scarlet, you thought you had me, but your time just ran out. And at RCW Legacy, it won't just be time that's against you, but it'll be your own mind. You know it in your heart that you can't beat me. So quit while you're at it. Because at RCW Legacy, it will be the outlaw that reigns supreme.
All right, folks, we are at your main event of Legacy. We're here with a Hell in a Cell as we have Scarlet Nova, the enigmatic stargazer, facing off against Sky Outlaw. It has all come down to this. You heard it in the video package. Scarlet Nova's you're gonna have to kill Scarlet Nova for it to be over. And as morbid as that sounds, that's exactly how Scarlet Nova is right now. She has been through so much because of Rapture, because of what Sky, did to her at RCW Fright Fest 2. Confessing that she was the one that attacked her. They had a match at RCW Afterlife, 20-minute Iron Women's match that ended in a draw. But now, this ends here as Sky Outlaw, I keep saying Scarlet, as Sky Outlaw is ready. No face paint on, no nothing. This is the real Sky Outlaw. She said, "You want to see the real me, bitch? Here I am." As Sky Outlaw is ready to go inside Hell in a Cell yet again. This time against a woman who has endured it all in Scarlet Nova. As that cell rains down. Here we go. Hell in a Cell. As Scarlet taking it to the outside already. There's not much room to maneuver out here. Inside Hell in a Cell. And Scarlet already off to a great start. Scarlet getting out of chair. And now wedging the chair. At the corner, now Scarlet again. Throwing Sky to the outside. Oh, God. Oh, my! The power bomb! On the cell wall. I have never seen that ever in my entire life. But now, there's a first time for everything. Here in the main event is Sky now. Looking to take advantage. There's now Sky working on the arm of Scarlet. First cover of the matchup, 1. Sky would want to get this over with early. Now you have to wonder, is Scarlet at 100% after that matchup Wednesday, this past Wednesday, no disqualification against the baller Jordan Williams as she tried for the cutter there. And nobody home, that's got to hurt the tailbone. And out she goes again. Back and forth, we're seeing these two ladies go jawbreaker. Always Sky with the uppercut. And now Scarlet being turned around. Oh, right out of the cell. Goes Scarlet. It was only a matter of time before the confines of the cell were broken. And already early on in this, we're getting it. And Sky's already going up. This is the earliest I've seen two competitors here in a matchup like this. And you hear the chants of "please don't die," and we pray to God that that doesn't happen. I have been waiting for this matchup all season, folks. And it's culminating. At Legacy. Oh, Scarlett falls off of the cell. She slipped and fell right off. And now that gives Sky the advantage. As Sky going up again. Scarlett slipped like a banana peel and shaking her ass while she's doing it. Sky with the taunts. I would expect nothing less from Sky right here. Oh, look at this. The UFO on top of the cell. Boom. And now Scarlett. Look at her into the cosmos. On top of the cell. And now looking for another one. Oh, Sky slipped out. Couple of knees here. And another one. Scarlett better watch herself again. Doesn't want to slip and fall off of the cell again. Now looking for it. Into the cosmos again, reversed. Now looking for poetic justice. Got it! Poetic justice on top of the cell. Couple of boots to the face of Scarlett. Samoa drop. Signature outlaw right there. And now Brian has to be watching this from the back here. As Scarlett, the only reason why she's doing this is for Brian to get his sisters back as a flatliner. And now the UFO once again on top of the cell and sends Sky right through it. Sky is laid out at the bottom. But she's coming back up. And Scarlett is content. With waiting. We knew somebody would go through it eventually. Oh, God. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my! Again! Sky down! As Scarlett has absolutely destroyed Sky. Hook of the leg, 2, kick out. Wow. And now Scarlett going back up. And so is Sky. Both ladies wasting no time. Sky might be in trouble here. Yet again. Oh, getting out of it. And with a couple of strikes. Oh, look at this. Oh, the DDT. And Sky says that's it. She's talking smack. There's Scarlett teetering on the edge of the cell yet again. And oh, Sky almost slipped. Now looking for the UFO. Got it. Wow, the UFO again. All but the back giving out for Scarlett. Scarlett just trying to gain some of the strength back. But I don't think she's going to do this. I don't think she's going to do it in the way that she wants to. Oh. Sky almost slipped herself. Oh, Sky again. In major trouble. Now you got Scarlett. Up. Oh! Into the Cosmos! Got it! And they want it again! Oh, I think, oh! Sky went down again! Sky is lifeless! But I think it's just adrenaline now. As both ladies going up again. Oh, the drop kick right behind. Oh my. This is absolute insanity. These women got a death wish. Honestly. Look for the DDTs. Sky with a reversal. And now Sky again with the knees. And I think Sky's had enough. Sky! Sky's the limit driver! On top of the cell! But she can't pin Scarlett up there. Now looking for poetic justice again. Got it! Not without some trash. And again! Again! Poetic justice! And Scarlett still in it. I'm looking for the UFO. Got it! And now, oh! Gonna dump Sky! All the way down! Now into the chair! Now looking for into the cosmos! Got it! But that's not enough! One more! Into the cosmos! And oh my! 3 times! Into the cosmos! Again! One, 2, 3, and Scarlett wins it. What a victory for Scarlett. Her first Hell in a Cell match in her career. And she wins it here at Legacy. Huh? What the hell is that music? And that's Luna! Luna has found her way inside Hell in a Cell. What the hell? And Luna's attacking Scarlett with Rebirth. Luna making her presence known here at RCW Legacy in the main event.